Okay, so in this problem it says, in outer space, the distance an object travels varies directly with the amount of time it travels. If an asteroid travels 3,000 miles in 6 hours, how far could a person travel in 11 hours? So we're going to use what's called direct variation for this one. You can see that in the description of the problem it says varies directly. On this, I don't think these are on your formula sheet, so you want to make sure this is in your box. It might be, but double check. The formula for direct variation is y is equal to kx, and that's when y varies directly to x. So here, in our problem, it says the distance varies directly with the time, right? So you see we have distance and time are the two things. So to write our equation, your first step here is going to be to write the equation. Sorry about that. So the equation, instead of y and x, we're going to have d for distance, k stays in the problem, and then we have t for time. K is what's called our constant of variation, and that's what we're going to work to find. So do you see up here in the second sentence, it tells us that if an asteroid travels 3,000 miles in 6 hours. So you can see they give us a distance of 3,000 when we have a time of 6. So now what we're going to do is we're going to substitute those values of d and t up here in the original equation so we can solve for k. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to move down a little bit, and we're going to have, again, we're going to put 3,000 in for d equals, we still have our k, and then t, we're going to put 6 in there. And now to solve for k, you can see we're just going to divide both sides by 6. So divide this side by 6, divide this side by 6. These are going to cancel out, and 3,000 divided by 6 is, we get 500 is equal to k. So the first thing we do is we write our equation, then we solve for k. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this equation right here, and I'm going to replace k with the value we just found. So let me zoom out, and so our new equation, let's bring this one up here, it's going to be d is equal to, we're going to put 500 in here, and then we have t. So now it says how far could a person travel in 11 hours? So that's when t is equal to 11. Let's go ahead and plug that in and answer the question. D is equal to 500 times 11, which is, D is equal to 5,500. So D is equal to 5,500. So in 11 hours, an object could travel 5,500 miles.